Take a moment to get comfortable and drop into stillness. Allow the eyes to close. Take a slow breath in through the nose and an easy breath out. There is nothing to solve right now, nothing to decide, no future to manage. Feel the simple act of being here now. Your body supported, breathing easy, and the quiet rhythm underneath everything. You're not here to figure your life out. You're here to rest deeply enough that clarity can arise on its own. Begin to scan through the inner landscape of your body. Where sensation becomes thought, and where thought becomes sensation. No need to change anything. If there's resistance, let it be. Awareness itself is already enough. As you rest like this, the nervous system begins to settle. The surface noise softens. Start to bring gentle attention to the breath. Just noticing how the body breathes naturally for you. Letting your mind trail along in the wake of each breath that you take. Steady rise and fall. Everything in life does this. It rises, it falls. Thoughts rise and they fall. Emotions rise and fall. Underneath the movement is something steady. Awareness does not rise and fall. It simply observes. Allow the situation you've been unsure about to come into awareness. Not the whole story, just the essence of it. A decision, a change, a next step. Let it appear as a simple object in the mind. You don't need to analyze it. Just let it be here. Notice what happens in the body as this decision comes into awareness. Is there a tightening, leaning forward, or pulling back? Where do you feel it? In the chest, the belly, the throat? Just observe. And you may begin to notice something important. There's the decision. And then there's the awareness of the decision. They are not the same. There is the story, and there is you aware of it. Notice the space between those two things. Now gently ask yourself, if fear were not involved, what would remain? You don't have to have an answer. Just ask. If fear were quiet, how would you feel? Notice what arises. It may be subtle, or perhaps just more space. Clarity rarely shouts. But fear is usually loud. It argues, lists consequences, demands certainty. Clarity doesn't need to convince you. See if you can sense the difference. And if you can't, that's okay. Even noticing confusion is clarity. Stay curious. Stay open. There is nothing wrong with not knowing. Sometimes the most honest answer is not yet. Let that be allowed too. Placing the decision on a table in front of you. You don't have to hold it anymore. Take one step back. Notice what happens when you're not gripping it. The mind has a natural capacity to organize. When you stop forcing, noise falls away. Insights connect. You don't have to consciously solve anything right now. Something deeper is sorting. Like a snow globe settling after it's been shaken. Just rest. Let the particles fall. Let the water clear. Trust that your system knows how to come back to center. Now imagine yourself a few months from now. You've made a change with clarity. See yourself moving through an ordinary day. Notice your body. How does it feel? Is there more space? More energy? More steadiness? Notice the version of you who trusted themselves enough to decide. Let that version of you come a little closer. What do they know that sometimes you may forget? You don't need words. Just a felt sense. Let that integrate. Now, from this quieter place, allow a simple phrase to form. Something true. Something grounded. Perhaps, I trust my own clarity. I am allowed to choose. I listen inward. Or your own words. Keep it simple and repeat it silently to yourself 3 times. Let it land in the body, not as pressure, as permission. Begin to return to your breath. Notice the body resting here. Nothing solved, and yet something softer. Clarity is not about having every answer. It's about listening carefully, trusting that everything rises and falls in its own time. Feel the surface of the skin, the air in the room, and the ground beneath you. Begin to deepen the breath, gently awakening your fingers and your toes. Letting your awareness drift back up to the surface. When it feels right, slowly opening the eyes. Carrying with you the quiet knowing that was here all along.